Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Alejandro from Flow into Nature and congratulations for rolling out your mat. Today's class, we want to reconnect with ourselves. Today's life, so many things are trying to pull us away and away and want us to do things externally. And so I really want to use this class to give us time for ourselves. What we'll do in today's class is going to be really simple, beginner friendly. You don't need any props. What I want us to focus on is our breath. In the beginning, we're going to be holding a couple postures a little bit longer, but as we do today's flow, we're going to hold every posture for an extra breath. So just follow along. It'll be quite simple. You know what I mean, but I want you to deepen in that extra breath that we stay in those postures so that you can feel a little bit more. How does it feel in your body? Does a thought cross your mind when you're in it? Just take mental awareness of those things, and so that we can evaluate it at the end as well. We're going to get started seated. So come onto your glutes, extend the legs long in front of you. Beautiful. And we're actually going to start today in a posture, so we'll take a nice big inhale, reach the arms up nice and high to the sky, lengthen the spine as much as you can. Beautiful. With the exhale, we're just going to come into a forward fold, reaching the arms forward, grab onto the shins, the ankles, the toes, whatever's accessible to you. This might be the first one of class, so know that you don't have to go super deep. Allow the head and neck to relax nice and heavy. From here, we'll start to breathe. Even though we're kind of constricting the diaphragm, let's start to breathe up and into the chest. We're taking the inhale, lengthening the spine a little bit more, filling the belly, deeply expanding the chest. Open mouth, exhale, relax, sink into the pose. Maybe if it feels good, you can walk the arms a little bit further forward. Beautiful. We're going to take 3 more just like that. Deep breath in, filling into the upper chest. Open mouth, exhale, relax. Maybe once again you can fold just a little bit deeper. Breath in, lengthening the spine, expanding through the ribs, opening the chest. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. As deep as you want to go now, take another breath in. And on the exhale, fully melt, relax, feel the stretch. Using your hands, slowly walk the spine back up. Beautiful. We're going to take a seated twist. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. Right hand will come behind us. Inhale, lengthen your left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, twist, elbow over the thigh, opening the chest to the right side. Beautiful. Gaze can follow over the right shoulder. Try to keep the spine up nice and long, still pressing the heart up to the sky. Take a breath in. Open the chest as you exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhales, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, feel the twist coming from the middle of the spine. The gaze can follow. Maybe you can look even towards the right side. 1 more breath. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And as good as it feels, exhale and twist, allowing the spine to rinse everything out. Slowly release, coming back through center. Extend your right leg. We'll switch it out. Left leg over the right. Left hand will come behind us. If you can, nice and close to the glute, so that helps us lengthen the spine. Inhale, reach your right arm up nice and high. As you exhale, twist right arm over the left thigh, opening the chest to the left. And again, maybe this first one, you can take it nice and easy. Breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Use the arm to help you twist. Gaze follows over the left shoulder. 2 more here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Open the mouth, exhale, twist it out. Last one, breath in. And twist, gaze towards the left, breath out. Slowly release, coming back through center. Beautiful. We're going to come onto our hands and knees, finding a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders directly over the wrists, hips over the knees. Feel the belly pull up and in. Beautiful, nice. Going to keep moving out through the spine. Inhale, cow pose. Lift up through the sits bones. Let your belly drop. Lift your chin up to the sky. And as you exhale, cow pose, tuck your tailbone. Press into the hands. Heart goes to the sky. Your chin will come into your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly down. Gaze goes up. As you exhale, cat pose. Tuck the tailbone. Heart to the sky. Chin to the chest. One more. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly. As you exhale, cat pose. Round the spine up towards the sky. Slowly find your way back into a neutral tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes under, lift the hips up and back, finding your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Really press into the hands. Try to lengthen out through the sides of the body. Lift up through the sits bones. If you need to bend the knees, know that you can bend the knees. Maybe if it feels good, you start to straighten them out as much as it feels good. If it's an option for you, option to melt the heels all the way to the ground. Maybe you're like me, our heels don't touch. Maybe they never will. That's perfectly okay. It's just a sense of direction. We're trying to bring the heels down, the sits bones up, the shoulders towards the knees. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Option to breathe in and out through the nose, in through the nose. Constricting the back of your throat as you exhale, keeping that constriction like you're exhaling, fogging up a mirror. Inhale, we'll reach our right leg up to the sky. Press into the hands really low. Lift that right heel as high as it can go. And as you exhale, slowly bringing the right foot between the palms. We'll drop our back knee down. So we're going to start to move nice and slow. You can untuck the back toes if that feels good. Keep letting the hips drop forward. Inhale, low lunge Anjaneyasana. Keep reaching the hands up. Lift the heart up. Create a little back bend if that feels good in your body. Notice how you feel here. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release the hands down to the ground. We're going to lift the back knee off the mat, lifting ourselves up. We're going to step the left foot forward slightly, plant it at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach your arms up high, coming into your warrior one. So if you need to, know that your feet can be in separate railroad tracks, so you can open your right leg, left leg can be on the left side of the mat. Most importantly here, square the hips. Left hip pressing forward, right hip pressing back, and then sink into the front lunge as you keep squaring your hips. Feel the belly engage. Reach up with the hands, nice and relaxed through the shoulders. Breath in. Hold it there, breath out. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Inhales, arms go back and down. Open up through the chest, finding once again that little bit of a back bend. As you exhale, humble warrior. Shift the chest forward. The right elbow will come through the inside of the right leg. Keep the arms high. Keep your hips square. Let the head drop nice and heavy. 2 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Exhale, deepen into the pose. Breath in. And exhale. Inhale, slowly rise all the way back up. Warrior one. Beautiful. As you exhale, we're going to step forward, bringing the hands down to the ground, palms facing you. Relax the shoulders, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Mountain pose, reach the arms up nice and high, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, forward fold, hinge all the way down towards the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine, creating an L shape with the body, gaze forward. As you exhale, plank pose, plant the hands, step your feet back, hold here. Breathe, pressing deeply into the hands. Engage as you press the heart up to the sky. And engage your legs, tuck the tailbone a little bit under, feel your core engage. We're here for 3. Yes, you can. So strong for 2. And downward facing dog in 1. Lifting the hips up and back. Take a breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. We'll do the left side nice and slow. Inhale, left heel to the sky. Press into the hands. How high can you lift the left heel? As you exhale, low lunge, left foot will come in between the palms, dropping the back knee down. Keep letting the hips drop down. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach your hands up high. Create a little bit of a back bend as you let the hips sink. Breathe. And then we're letting our hips open up before we start the flow with the extra breath. One more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly plant the hands down to the ground. Lift the back knee up. We're going to move into our warrior 1. Again, if you need to widen the stance, the left foot can move to the left. Stepping your right foot in, 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior 1. Reach up towards the sky. Breathe. Again, front knee is over front ankle. My stance is a little short. I'm going to widen a little bit. And I'm going to bring my right hip, square it. Right hip forward, left hip back. Tuck the tailbone underneath. Feel your belly engage. A lot of activation in our warriors. Warrior 1 specifically. Kind of just a tough pose to be in just because we're not used to keeping our hips square when we're trying to open the hips. Breath in. And breath out. Take another inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Opposite thumb on top this time. Inhale, press the hands down, back, open up through the chest. Maybe you gaze up. As you exhale, humble warrior. Left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. Try to square the shoulders. Try to square the hips. Arms reaching up to the sky. Let the head and neck relax nice and heavy. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath in. And a breath out. Slowly release. Inhale. Warrior 1, reaching all the way up. As you exhale, step the right foot forward. Hands come down. Tadasana. Beautiful. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Mountain pose, reaching up nice and high. As you exhale, forward fold, hinging all the way down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine forward. As you exhale, high plank, plant the hands, stepping the feet back. Beautiful. Breathe. Engage the arms. Press the heart high. Engage the legs. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze even the glutes for 3. Down dog in 2. And 1. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Beautiful. Now we're going to move through that sequence. We're going to hold every posture for an extra breath. Inhale, reach your right leg high. As you exhale, low lunge, right foot between the palms. Drop the back knee. Inhale, low lunge, reaching the arms up high. And we hold. Exhale. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, hands come down. Lift the back knee. Inhale, warrior 1. Reaching the arms up, square the hips. We hold. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, puff up your chest. As you exhale, humble warrior, right shoulder inside of the right knee. Keep squaring the hips. We hold for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, step forward, hands by your side. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Breath in. Hold, breath out. Inhale, reach a little higher, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, high plank. One breath, inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale the left heel high. As you exhale, low lunge, left foot between the hands, drop the back knee. Inhale, low lunge, reach the arms up high. Hold for a breath, exhale. Breath in. As you exhale, hands come down. Lift the back knee, warrior one, step the right foot in. Inhale, reach high, keep the hips square. Hold for the exhale. Feel into the posture, inhale. Exhale, hands behind the back, opposite thumb on top. Inhale, puff up the chest. As you exhale, humble warrior, left shoulder left to the inside of the left knee, square the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Rise up, inhale, warrior one. As you exhale, right foot steps forward, hands come down. Inhale, rise, both arms high. Hold, exhale. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, high plank, plant the hands, step the feet back. One full breath here, inhale. Exhale. Breath in. As you exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, same movements. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. I'll guide the breath, but continue to breathe, continue to feel. Inhale, low lunge, reach the arms high. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Lift the back knee. Inhale, warrior one, left foot steps forward, hands go high, hips stay square. And exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace the hands. Inhale, puff up the chest. As you exhale, humble warrior, right shoulder inside of the right knee. One breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise, warrior one. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, hands by your side. Inhale, mountain pose, arms go nice and high. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank, breath in. Strong exhale. Breath in. And lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog, exhale. Left side, inhale, left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale here. Breath in. Exhale, blend the hands. Lift the back knee. Inhale, warrior one, right foot in 45 degrees, arms go high, hips stay square. Hold for the exhale. Breath in. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Inhales, puff up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior, left shoulder inside the left thigh. Breath in. Breath out. With control, inhale, warrior one. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, hands come down. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, arms go high. Hold your exhale. Breath in. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, high plank, plant the hands, feet go back, engage, hold, breath in. Hold, breath out. One more inhale. As you exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take 3 breaths, reset. Pressing into the hands, lifting up through the sits bones. Melting the heels, knees can be a little bent. Noticing how you feel. Even though we did small bits of movements and holding general postures, it allows our body to open up so much more. Allows us to reconnect with our body, with our breath, with our mind. And even in these short sprints of time, it allows us to know who we are, what we're doing, and hopefully doing it consciously. Maybe add a little smile because it feels good. Last breath, inhale. As you exhale, we'll slowly let the knees drop to the mat. Beautiful. Take a seat onto your heels. We're going to move into a camel pose. Camel pose, know that if you just want, you can just do the general posture. If you want to go deeper, you're welcome to grab onto your heels. And let's get to it. So we're going to slow back down. We're going to hold camel pose for about 5 breaths this time. Big heart opener. So we're going to stand on our knees. We're going to bring our fists in between our knees. We want to make sure our knees are about hip width distance apart. 2 fists in between our knees allows us to get that measurement. We're going to bring our hands to our ilium, right over our hip bones, like our imaginary back pockets. Beautiful. From here, we're going to start to press the hips forward. Squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, we'll gaze up to the sky. As we exhale, press the hips forward, let the chest fall back. Your gaze will follow. Beautiful. Option again, you're welcome to stay here. This might be as deep as you want to go. If you want to go a little bit deeper, option to grab onto your ankles. Keep pressing the hips forward, lifting the heart up to the sky. Breathe. Inhale. Slow, small exhale. Breath in, press the hips forward, lift the heart high. Exhale, feel the posture. Breath in, breath out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. If you are grabbing your ankles, slowly bring your hands back to your pockets. Press the hips forward, slowly lifting the spine up. And very gently, just take a seat back onto your heels. Hands come onto your thighs. Up and receive energy. Maybe down if you need to hold energy within you. Maybe one of each. Relax the shoulders. Let the breath come back to its natural flow. As we do these big heart openers, maybe sometimes emotions arise. Part of reconnecting with ourselves is allowing ourselves to feel. Feeling maybe the uncomfortableness. Feeling the expansion, feeling the love for ourselves. All feelings are valid. And as we reconnect with ourselves, our emotions guide us to what we like, to what we don't like. And the more we pay attention, the more we come into this place of practicing yoga, which is all we're doing. Not judging, just practicing. Take another breath in. And a breath out. We're going to slide back onto our hips, extending the legs long in front of us. Beautiful. We're going to move back into that twist. Right leg over the left, right hand behind us. Take an inhale, reach the left arm high. As we exhale, twist left arm over the right thigh, opening the chest to the right, gaze over the right shoulder. 2 breaths here, inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And a breath out. Slowly release, return. Right leg forward, left leg back. Left hand behind us. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. As we exhale, twist right elbow over the left thigh. Left gaze follows the left shoulder. Inhale. Twist and exhale. Make it feel good in your body. Breath in. And twist on the exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Release the twist. Extend both legs long in front of you. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up nice and high to the sky. As we exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Option again to grab the ankles, the shins, the ankles, the toes, whatever's available to you. We've warmed up the body. Should feel a little bit more open than it was at the beginning. So as you notice, as you feel, as you rest in this posture, what do you feel? Maybe you're feeling the physical body. Maybe it's the low back. Maybe it's the back of the legs. Could be your hair. Doesn't really matter what it is. I just want you to pay more attention. It's the only way we can ground back into ourselves. Going inward, noticing, acknowledging, validating what we feel, the sensations that we have. As you breathe into this final posture, from the things that you've grown to be aware of, which ones serve you? Which ones don't? Which ones do you need to not pay attention to as much? Which ones do you need to let go of? And most importantly, which ones do we need to nurture? So as we continue to practice yoga, not only on the mat, but off the mat, we allow ourselves to continue to be the best version of ourselves in the best way that we see ourselves. All together, we'll take one more breath in, lengthen the spine. And as much as it feels good, dive deep into your fold. Slowly release your legs. Walk your spine back up. I'll ask you to cross your legs, come into a seat, just so that we can close out class, relaxing your hands over your thighs or in your lap. Keep the spine nice and long. Take 3 rounds of breath. Take an inhale, filling into the belly, into the chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, feel your lungs expand. Open the mouth, exhale, feel the lungs relax. One more breath and feel as you fill yourself with love, with light, with energy. Big open mouth exhale. And just to feel. Bring your hands into your heart center. Continue to feel, continue to love yourself. Bring your hands over your mouth. Continue to always speak the truth and be true to yourself. Bringing your hands into your third eye center, center of intuition. May it always guide us properly and in the way of light. We'll gently bow forward towards each other. Say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you were able to feel a little bit deeper into these postures. Some of them are comfortable, some of them are uncomfortable, some of them feel easier. Maybe the right side feels easier than the left. And not about judging ourselves. It's about coming into these postures, and as we're in them, what do we feel? What are the sensations that we have? The more we can find this presence, this awareness on the mat, we can continue to find it off the mat. I hope you feel grounded. I hope you feel more connected with yourself, with your body, with yourself. I hope you take that with you and enjoy it for the rest of the day. I hope to see you on the next one. Namaste.